Look what I stumbled across. For those of you who don't know, Russia may or may not have lost the pride and joy of the Russian Navy, known as the Moskva, to a couple of missiles from Ukraine. Or if you're the Kremlin, it caught fire or something, and for some reason the fire detection and suppression system didn't work to take out the fire. Either way, it sank, and we're going to find out exactly what condition it was in before it sank, because this is in fact the service report signed off by the Admiral shortly before this ship was sent into combat. And holy shit, I'm actually surprised it even made it to the shores of Ukraine. Now, for the eagle-eyed amongst you, you will notice that this report is in fact written or typed in Russian, and I can't read Russian, which is a bit unfortunate really, but I have managed to source a translated version. And oh boy, if this was my car, I wouldn't fucking touch it with a 12-foot barge pole, let alone send it into a fucking wall. With that in mind, let's get right into it. So point number one, UMZRK thought when checking the electronic shot after capturing a target there is no binding of the missiles to the target, which you think would be pretty fucking important for a ship that is known for firing missiles at targets. It's a bit pointless if it can't fucking target them, or rather guide the missile to the target. The scoreboard of the FI-231K device does not light up. There is no scan on the situation indicator when receiving and transmitting channel number 1 is working. Scan on the situation to the FE21F device is not working properly. Malfunction of the fuses protection element lights up. The operation of the CVM number 1-2 device is not stable. The FC test mode does not pass. The channel number 1 malfunction is lit on the FV27F device. When the scan on the FI-234K unit is distorted, it is necessary to involve representatives. We see a lot of that involving representatives in this report. So moving on, we have lovely words like MCRC Corvette misalignment of the antenna by bearing the angle of the seat by 10 degrees. Device 1K04 not working properly. Further down we have things like there is no horizontal guidance, there is no vertical guidance on whatever these systems are. And then one of my favourites, AK-130, the hydraulic motor of a large pumping station is not working properly. The working fluid is leaking from the drive of the receiver end of the automatic. The working fluid of the small pumping station is leaking from a high pressure tube. The device 105D is not stable. It's necessary to attract representatives. Mate, send representatives to the entire fucking ship. It sounds like it needs it. CRL bus Alt 4C device not working properly. Necessary to involve representatives. Oh boy. But it somehow gets better because they've dedicated a whole section to problematic issues, as if the above wasn't problematic enough. This is brilliant. This is like a comedy masterpiece. When the MI-100 radar is operating on radiation brackets channel number 3, the control of the antenna post of the R-794-1 satellite communication station disappears. And as a result, the satellite communication channel becomes unstable and can lead to the failure of the station operations. A telegram was sent to the manufacturer about the emerging problem in the operation of the satellite communication station. It's literally, this entire report is basically just that. You've got faulty items, misaligned items. It's just, it's mad. It's fucking mad. Readiness does not light up launches. It's stupid. It's fucking stupid. So yeah, that was the state that this ship was in when it was sunk. Yeah. This report isn't from like years and years and years ago. This report was done shortly before the ship was sent into combat off the coast of Ukraine. And not only that, but this was signed off by the Admiral to say it was combat ready. If this was a project at work, like I said, I'd be fucking hung, drawn and quartered. If this was my car and this was its MOT report, I wouldn't fucking touch it with a 12-foot barge pole. I mean, I'd be pretty, chuffed at the fact that it's got missile systems and stuff on board, but it's pretty fucking pointless if they don't work. But yeah, the state of the Russian Navy, everyone.